So who wants to be a hero? Today I'm playing the classic Activision game H.E.R.O, in which you play the eponymous character, armed only with pocketfuls of dynamite, some kind of laser helmet, a helicopter backpack, and bucketfuls of courage as they descend into the depths to rescue trapped miners. So let's see how we get on. First few levels are usually dispatched fairly quickly and fairly straightforward. Use the laser helmet to dispatch critters that are in the way, and the dynamite to destroy doors that are blocking progress. You press down to drop dynamite, run away, you don't want to get caught in the blast. Oh. There we go. There's a kind of beauty to this game. It's very simple in terms of gameplay and animation. It just works so well. I think they've nailed it really in terms of the way that the obstacles are laid out. It's very rare that a new obstacle will kill you straight away with random death syndrome. They'll introduce something gently in a non-deadly way, and later they'll make it tricky and deadly. It's a tactic Nintendo used much later on in their Mario games. It just makes you want to keep coming back to the game because you feel like you're making progress. Oh, so the walls now have become deadly in places, the glowing walls. And there, I had no option but to knock the light out. So now the room's in darkness. I have to feel my way around. Oh, drop down the hole. Just be careful not to get too close to the dynamite there. So you see, some critters are impossible to get, you just ignore them. Some are just in the way, like that fella, you've got to kill them to progress. Others, well, you can ignore them. I tend to only go for the critters that are easy to get, so I can maximise the amount of power left, because I think you get more points by having a fuller power bar than you do for going out of your way killing critters. Like that one I can just ignore, say. Drop down to avoid the blast. There we go. Oh, that was close. Level are we on now? Oh, those turtles. I never work it out. What are they doing sticking their head out of the wall? Are they snakes, perhaps? Narrow gap there. Here's a good trick. Line yourself up there and go straight down. That trick doesn't work on the Spectrum version though. So the game's been ported to a number of platforms. Sinclair Spectrum, Commodore 64, Atari 800. They're all pretty close conversions. You can play one and then immediately switch to the other and it'll feel almost identical. Did a really good job porting them to different platforms. Line myself up here. Whee! That was a bit close, too close for comfort there. gone dark now. I've got to feel my way around, so drop down here. And the temptation now is just carry on falling, because you can do. But Activision, I thought about that. There's a... There you go. You just hit the deadly wall there. You've got to line yourself up with a gap. Okay, here it's best to just drop off and then immediately press up whilst you're pressing left. Like that. It's the best way to control the helicopter backpack in that situation. Wait for the turtle head to go in. Just time that there. No point in going after the turtle, you're just going to waste time. So I've got an extra life there at 40,000. You get extra lives every 20,000 point. And I think this is another one of those complacency. There we go, gotchas. I think I'll get through there. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. And you get points for any power left on the power bar as well. And that's multiplied by the level you're on. Well, the levels do get quite hard. Quite quickly. I've not got past level 20 on this. The critters just move way too fast. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do like that water effect. Is that right? Oh, it went with the drink there. Try that again. There we go. Really got to pay attention with this game. So level 10 I've got 5 lives. This is looking pretty good so far. So my boy said on this level, he said those trees. No, it's a cave. He said they look like trees to me with glowing trunks. I said, well, no, it's definitely a cave. It's, you know, it's all about rescuing miners in a cave. And he went, no, definitely look like trees. PlayStation 4 generation for you. They don't understand chunky graphics. Right, so here, I'm just going to drop straight down firing. If you try and do it any other way, you'll come a cropper. It's really quite tricky. There we go. Here's another one of those complacency gotchas. You think, oh, look at that, it's nice and easy. Just drop all the way down through the middle. Big deadly block underneath you. There we go. Let's just dispatch the bat. Oh, you get the raft here. So here, start pressing up and left immediately after you've got halfway across the screen. It just works out about right. Anybody know what those things are? They can't be bats. Strange cross-shaped flying things. No idea what they are. There we go. Straight down. That's going to be a gotcha, isn't it? Yep. Land on that there, that's no good. Right, if I go quiet a bit now, it's because I'm concentrating. I'll pick out the sailing points as I'm playing. Oh, silly boy. Let's try that again. So here it goes into 2 and back into 1 again. I'll get that life back, I'm sure. Ah, maybe not. Let's try that again. That was a silly mistake. down here. Halfway across, straight up. I'll get an extra life at the end of this level, I think. Bit of luck. There we go. Level 12. Starts to get a bit dark round here. Oh, got to hover. Silly boy. There we go. Too busy concentrating on the narration, not the gameplay. To answer the postcard, what are the flying X's? Get the turtle heady thing. There we go. Here's a good trick. You don't have to be that far away from the explosion in order to avoid it. Oh, this is a bit of a tricky bit now. You've got to time it. Oh, because of that lag on the helicopter backpack. That takes some doing. You've got to almost be where the... you've got to anticipate in advance where the flying thing is going to be. Quite tricky. I think it's this way, isn't it? There we go. Straight down. Pretty sure we go this way now. Facing the wrong way. Let's try that again. Lovely water effect. Simple, but really quite effective. So here I'm going to time it so as soon as the cross is there. See how close the explosion you can get. Oh, it's not one of these. How do I do this one now? I want to die here, I'm sure of it. Ah, see. Lag gets you every time. Oh, and again, wasn't paying attention. Never mind. Like I said, the best I've done on this is level 20. So I'll be happy with anything above level 10 really whilst I'm filming this. Oh, this level introduces the moving walls. It's the cavern below this. These are evil. Oh, that was badly timed. Down to my last life now. There we go, so it's gone dark here. Really got to feel my way around this cavern. You kind of got to memorise the layout just before you hit the light and a fraction of a second before it goes black. might get on to the next level here. Oh, try that again. Drop the dynamite this time. Saying that, power's running out quite quickly now. Please make it. Oh, I died. No. Anyway, I hope that's given you a bit of a flavour for what H.E.R.O is about. Really good game. If you get a chance to play it, please do. It works really well on emulator, on MiSTer FPGA, which is what I'm playing it on, or on the real deal. Fantastic game. Also try it on the other platforms as well. Just as good. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video tonight. If you have, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.